Yo, what's up guys? It's Elite Shot here, aka Sean Alicia. That's what I said. I said Alicia here, that's my name. Everyone knows that it's Elite Shot. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, and everyone's starting to think I'm saying Alicia. It's becoming like a joke. Like, I'm just Alicia now. I guess that's my name. So, yeah, I'm a girl, and I snowboard and I play COD. Alright, in this video, this is I think my third GoPro snowboarding video. I posted 2 other ones. I believe that you guys really seem to enjoy it. I'm glad because honestly, snowboarding is one of my favorite hobbies of all time. It's so fun. I just love the feeling. I love going fast, and it's amazing. But I'm not the best of a snowboarder, so don't expect any crazy tricks, any insane moves from me because I can't do that much, but I'm practicing. And you won't be able to do those amazing things without practice. But in these clips, I just show mainly me just going down the hill. I include a few different angles. I tried testing out different angles with the GoPro before, like I extended out one extension, or I can hold it with a different hand or different just angle. And I think this view you're seeing right now is one of the best because you guys get to see the board, and I think seeing the board is more important than seeing my beautiful face all the time for these snowboarding videos. But back to my practicing speech deal. This year I am practicing, well this season I'm practicing more tricks. I'm trying new things. I'm doing things I didn't do previous years. Like I'm finally trying these rails. I'm doing boxes, doing jumps, trying different tricks out. And I noticed some improvement, but I still have a lot more learning to do. In my friend's backyard, David, his name is, if you're watching David, little shout out. In his backyard, we created a little mini backyard setup, which I plan to show you guys pretty soon. I have to put that together, but I have some other things to do first. In the backyard setup, we have a little nice hill. We have a rail, a jump, this like other pipe thing if you want to do a stall on it or something. And that's where I'm practicing all of my stuff that I want to do at Holiday Valley. Because at Holiday Valley, they do have terrain parks like rails and jumps and all that stuff. But most of the things I want to try, I'm too afraid to try at Holiday Valley because they have a lot of big jumps, like huge, like jumps as big as my house. They're so massive and they're so scary to do or even try that I try to avoid them. I don't think in this video I included myself doing one of the bigger jumps. In my other GoPro videos, I believe I showed a jump in each of them, but this night, I didn't try it because the landing, the jump, it wasn't that great. The conditions weren't amazing because it was pretty slick and it was cold and icy, so the landings of the jumps were just as bad. They were pretty not good, I guess I could describe it. And I just didn't bother because I want to make sure when I do a jump I don't kill myself, and I want some landing, something to land in. If the landing's good on a jump, if the landing's not good on a jump, you don't want to do it, so I avoided it. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, doing tricks on the jumps at Holiday Valley. They're sometimes scary. Like, I want to do 360s. I want to practice more, but I can't practice more if I don't at least try it. So I either have to make myself do the 360s on the jumps I want to do, or I can practice in my friend's backyard where I was. Yesterday, I was recording some footage of me practicing and trying to do 360s. Which I wasn't doing too well because the jump wasn't big enough. It was big enough for 180s, but 360s you weren't in the air long enough to even try it. Here in the footage, I'm just showing different lifts. Sorry, the quality, it's kind of crappy because it's dark out. I really want to record more in the daytime, but every time we go to Holiday Valley, that's the ski resort, we get there late and it gets dark quicker. And there's my friend David in the white and green like stripes, and then my other friend Dan. I think he's wearing the green jacket. What was I saying? I always lose my train of thought here. What was I gonna say? Jumps, rails, dark, whatever. I'm gonna skip topics. Let's just go on to the next one. But as you guys may have known, and I talked about it in other videos, my college courses have begun again. They started my second semester. All new classes, all new teachers, all new people, and all new work, which really stinks because I work on YouTube. Well, I'm saying work in these air quotes here. It's not work to me. I always say that, but I'll just say it for this video. I work on YouTube for many hours a day. And honestly, if I could, I would be on YouTube for every single hour of the day, but I just can't do that there's other things going on, and school is one of them that takes a lot of the time away. And it's a bummer because I love doing YouTube so much, and it's something that I can turn into a career. For everyone unfamiliar that might not already know, I get paid for making YouTube videos. Now that might be a big, huge, massive surprise to a lot of you guys because something like this doesn't seem like you can make money from it. Me making videos of me playing video games, me snowboarding, I'm getting money for this, but I'm not getting that much. I would probably be getting more money elsewhere if I was working full time. But honestly, I don't like working elsewhere. I like doing what I'm doing now, so why wouldn't I continue doing what I love doing instead of doing something I don't want to do? Like, honestly, I always recommend people to do what they want to do. If you want to become something that other people say you can't do, who cares what they say? Do what you want, and if you're good at it and you like doing it, that's all that should matter. But with schoolwork, it's tough because I want to do as best as I can in school, in college. I always, throughout, all my grades, I wanted to get the best grades possible because I like having good grades. I don't like doing bad on anything. I try to do my best on everything I do, so I try to get, higher scores, but it's just now getting tough. It's tough to keep the good grades up while managing and running a YouTube channel. And you guys might say, you know what, Sean, just, take a break from YouTube and just focus on schoolwork. And honestly, I can't do that because I wouldn't do that. I don't want to do that, and I enjoy doing YouTube so much. It would be nearly impossible to pull me away from it. Because I've been posting a video every single day for the past, maybe half a year, maybe not half a year, maybe like 3 months at least, definitely at least 3 months. I've been posting one video a day, and that's my goal. It's not a tough goal. It's actually a very easy goal that I love doing. It's just when other things get in the way, it's tough to sometimes reach that goal, and I do everything I can to at least do that. I really do, and it's not even a question. I want to make a video every day before I do anything else. That might be bad, but I love doing it so much, and I'm so glad and so thankful that you guys enjoy watching my videos too. I'm sorry this commentary is all over the place. I always jump topics from topic to topic, whatever pops in my head, I like to talk about. And I guess that was my spiel. That was my, what does spiel even mean? That's my spiel? Spiel, is that how you say it? Is that Polish? I don't even know where it came from. But I guess that's what I had to say about my college stuff. So, for whatever reason, if I do seem inactive, if I don't seem like I'm replying to many comments, if I don't seem like I'm doing something that I would normally be doing, it's most likely because of my schoolwork. I have a lot of it, and I have a lot of it in my book bag right next to me that I'm just dreading to do. But I'm going to do it because I want to get a good grade, and I want to succeed. But what's the point of doing something you don't like doing? This is me fighting with my own thoughts. Like, I should do the work, but I don't want to do the work. But I'm going to do the work because I have to do the work because people say I have to do the work. Like, I'm going to college for general studies. I'm just going there because society tells you're supposed to go there. My parents obviously told me to go to college, and I wanted to go to college because I was unsure what I wanted to do. But now that I'm realizing YouTube is becoming a possibility for me that I can do, why wouldn't I just stick to this? So I'm going to college just to go to college. I'm not going there to get more knowledge. Like, I want to, but the classes I'm taking, I'm learning things that don't necessarily mean that don't matter or that don't apply to what I'm already doing. I want to make my YouTube channel better. I don't want to become a freaking scientist or mathematician. I want to make a better YouTube channel. I want to have more fun and show you guys what I do. My YouTube channel in the future, I want to make it more personal. I want to show you guys the experiences I have and the things I do, and I want to teach you how to become better at certain things, like in Call of Duty. It's my favorite game. I love playing it. I've been playing it for a solid 4 years, and I've been getting better and better every year. The more you play something, the more practice you put in, the better you will get. And that's what happened with COD. And at this point in time, I now try to give my tips and I tell you guys what I do to hopefully help you improve your game, because that's honestly my other goal. I have a lot of goals, and I try to achieve and do all of them, I guess. I'm getting so distracted by my own by my own video here. This is the first time I watched the footage. I put it together. Well, I watched it before, but I didn't actually watch it thoroughly. I get a lot more footage than you see in the videos. I get like 20 plus videos. Each video is over like 3 minutes, and then in this footage, I cut it down to the parts that I feel are best to show. Like, I make sure I show different angles with what I have to work with. I use a GoPro camera. You guys probably know that by the title. And I use it on a mount that I hold in my hand. And on the mount, you can turn it forward like you see now, or you can turn it backward that faces me, so you can see me riding. And a lot of you guys from my other videos were saying, Sean, get a helmet, get a strap for your GoPro on your head. Get something so you guys can see the first person point of view. Like right now, this is what I see, but it's not really what I see because I'm holding on a stick and I'm trying to hold it very steady, and it's tough. If I had a helmet with the webcam on, I keep calling it webcam. If I had the helmets with the GoPro on it, it'd be a lot more steady and it would look a lot better, which I still have to get. I probably will get it next time I go out. Actually, no. Next time I go out, because in all honesty, I have footage for another video. I was falling behind on my videos, my snowboard video editing, because I had other stuff to do first. Snowboarding videos aren't my main priority. Making Call of Duty videos are more of a priority. And check this out. In the video, that's the gold lift. That's the sacred, secret, special, awesome gold lift. There's only one of them. I think on every, like, lift, there's one gold lift. So, and I think it's also the 50th lift, too. And we were 1 seat away from the gold lift. Only 1 seat! And these, like, 3 girls got it, which kind of sucked. Was it 3 girls? It might have been 4. I wasn't really paying attention. But here in the video, there is, another terrain park that I showed for a split second. I think a few times in this, I guess, daytage sort of thing. I showed myself doing the A-frame, this other box, a few jumps in that area. And I think, where are we now? I'm really trying to guess. I'm not sure what this run's called, but at the end of this run, there's a pretty nice jump that it's a rollover. It's not necessarily a jump. It's just like a hill that you get nice air on. And it's crazy how much different it looks in footage in comparison to, like, the feelings I had when I was doing it. Because when you do these jumps, and when you do any trick in general, it seems much more difficult than it looks. Or it looks easier than it is. It really does. It looks very easy to do what me and my friends are doing, but it's not that easy. Snowboarding takes a lot of practice, and it's very difficult. When I first learned, I fell. And I fell, and I fell, and I fell. I fell so many times. I would always fall. My friend just fell. You always fall, but yet you gotta get right back up. Like all those motivational speeches. You gotta get up. Honestly, if you fall down, get right back up and learn. As long as you don't crack your head, and as long as you can keep riding, because you won't get any better. I guess that's kind of the mindset with what I have for a lot of things. I don't want to get too motivational, too emotional with all that crap. It's not crap. I'm just saying that because that's not what I want to talk about. My mind jumps from topic to topic so often, and with these just snowboarding videos, I don't come in with a topic. Normally, I like to just talk about what's going on in the video, but since this one was so long, like I think this one's like 16 minutes, somewhere around there, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, so I just decided to wing it, and I went with it. This in the footage, I'm just watching it myself too. I'm trying to think where I am again. It was at the end of this one snowboard track. There's like a snowboard track that you can go on these wall rides, little jumps. We already passed the footage that showed it, but it's pretty fun and one of my favorite runs at Holiday Valley. Now this run, this is called Mardi Gras. That's the name of the hill. It's their longest slope at this place. I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but it's their longest one. It probably takes maybe 5 minutes to get down. If you fly, maybe like 3. It's not that long. I just go really fast. That's what she said, by the way. I just go really fast, and it makes the slopes go by much quicker. Here in this clip, I believe I go for the A-frame. At least I hope I do. Do I go for it this time? Yes, I do, I believe. And okay, I made it. I wasn't sure if I made it. I think I fell one time when I tried it, but I'm not sure if it's in this video. Then I also do another box that you can't see that well. And then I think there's one more like box thing that I do that you can't really see too well because my poor camera angle skills with this GoPro stick thing aren't the greatest. And as you can tell, this night was super packed. Look at all the people. There's a huge line just to get on the lift. Normally when I go, there isn't that big of a line. But for some reason, tonight was the night that everyone decided to go. I went last weekend, and it wasn't nearly as packed as that weekend. I'm not sure when I recorded this exactly. It's just crazy how the crowd varies. Like, I'm not sure what determines why people go, because the conditions weren't that great. They were pretty icy, and I'm surprised there's a lot of people there, which makes it dangerous. A lot of people with icy conditions means not good. Anyways, guys, I'm about to wrap this video up. It's almost over. I end it with me just recording myself from this angle. If you guys enjoyed this video, can you please give it a big thumbs up? You don't have to, but it really does mean a lot, and it helps me out every day, I guess. So, thank you for watching. If I didn't already ask, if you want to see some more snowboarding videos, say so below, because I like making these. It's different than COD, and it's one of my biggest hobbies ever. So thanks a lot for watching. As I always say, it's Elite Shot here, aka Sean, your friendly COD fanboy. I'm signing out. Peace.